Okay, so today I'm going to do a get ready with me because I have not introduced myself to my own channel, and it's been like 2 years since I started this channel, and I really want it to be like a video diary, and I want to try to see my personality, so that's what we're going to do today.
That voice, the right one, said to me, he said, Lauren, you know the real you is more interesting than the fake somebody else. Truth is from the inside out, you know, and the way we've been trying to heal and be healed is with these superficial, temporary solutions. True healing is from the inside out.
Okay, so I'm going to start with my eyebrows. I typically do my eyebrows before I put like moisturizer and stuff like that on. So my name is Deja Good to be exact, and that is my real name. I started this channel because I felt like a lot of y'all like favorites, influencers, they just wasn't being real enough. Like, I just feel like they were just lying, especially about like wig reviews and stuff like that. Just felt like they was just lying. Do whatever you gotta do to get that coin, but like, I just don't like how they lie, and then there's people out here that's really spending their hard-earned money on these products that they're promoting, and they know they're not good, you know? And I try to do it for people that don't really got the coin like that. So that's why a lot of my wigs I pay for myself, and also they're not as expensive. Elf, by the way. If you are getting cheaper wigs, do expect for it to be shedding just a little, like, you know, like a little bit. All wigs that are like dirt cheap can have some type of con to it. It's either you can't really wear it multiple times, or it sheds a little bit, you know? So I mean, you get what you pay for, but at the same time, like, a steal is a steal. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna blend out like the concealer under my eyebrows, and I do it with like this like type of thick brush because it's like easier. So now I'm just gonna color correct with the e.l.f. Orange color. So yeah, you gotta hide the mustache. And you don't need a lot. Just when I said that, I put a lot on there. It's crazy. Okay. So I just want to talk about how like people are so weird on these podcasts. Like, especially when it comes to like them talking about relationships and what relationships are supposed to look like. I feel like, how can you tell somebody what their relationship is supposed to look like and you don't even have all your stuff together or the credentials, you know what I mean? Like, to talk about it. Like, people will really be talking about what can make a healthy relationship be healthy while they dealing with somebody toxic.
Negro, please.
Like, a lot of people just be wanting to hear themselves talk. Granted, who wouldn't? But I just don't like the idea of this is what it's supposed to be. And like, when they have other people on the podcast, they never really want to hear other opinions. I guess that's what I don't like about podcasts. Like, if I was to have a podcast, I would want to hear different perspectives without everyone getting so like hyped up or mad about it. Like, that's so weird to me. Like, why bring people onto your podcast, and then if they have a different opinion than yours, you try to make it seem like, oh no, I don't like your opinion, you can get off my podcast, da 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 da. Like, that's just so weird to me because it's like, your opinion isn't a statement. Like, to have an opinion is one thing, but to try to make it seem like it's a fact is different. A lot of people get that confused. Like, your personal experience can be your personal experience, but that doesn't mean that's how everybody else is. For example, like the Fresh and Fit guys, they purposely bring on black women or women in general to like bash them in their opinion. Like, I feel like if you're an alpha male, like if you say that you're an alpha male,
bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
why purposely bring on women to berate them? I don't think that's what alpha males do, if I'm being quite honest. Like, to be a man, to me personally, I feel like you can have an opinion, and if somebody has a different opinion from yours, that doesn't mean that you're wrong, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're right. But to have open conversation is better than just having no conversation, just having somebody yell at you and making people feel uncomfortable. That's what I don't like. And even with what's another example? I can't even think because I just be seeing clips on TikToks of it. Oh, it's like a group of like men and women, and it's this one man, he has locks, and he's always talking about what a woman can do for him and what she can bring to the table. What? Like, I don't understand that about this generation. Like, everybody is wanting to know what people can bring to the table. Granted, I feel like it's a good thing, but why can't we just learn about the individual as we continue to date them to see what they can bring to the table? Like, what do you bring to the table, the topic, instead of you dating the person and you learning the person to see for yourself? I feel like you're ruining the experience. And if you say, oh, I just don't want to do that, I don't have time for that, and I just feel like you don't have time for dating, because that's what dating is, to get to know somebody. And I also feel like, what's wrong with getting the experience of learning what you like and what you don't like? Like, if you're always trying to like figure somebody out the first few seconds, you're never gonna get to the point to understand what you do and what you don't like. And we're young. Like, why are we even talking about what somebody can bring to the table? Even if you're not in your early 20s, your 30s, like, even if you're just dating as an older person, like, I still feel like learn as you go. And if somebody give you that red flag, then that's when you walk away. Julian's palette, yeah. I don't really do a lot of eyeshadow because I don't know how to do it for real. And I typically just go for the darkest shade. And that's good. We as women, we're not empowering each other. Like, I don't like that. Especially black women. It's a lot of pick-me's. Yeah, it's a lot of pick-me's. And I just feel like, how are we ever gonna get our respect that we always talking about if we got those few women out there that just is always bringing other women down? Their standards is like so low, so then when other men come out here and date other women, they expect our standards to be as low as theirs. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, because it's just like, first of all, the bar is extremely low. The bar is so freaking low. And I'm not even like a high maintenance person, but like, respect is crazy. You can barely get it nowadays. Me personally, I'm not selling this for no man that can't respect me, respect other people. Like, I really don't like the whole like man talking about other people as far as like gender, body type, stuff like that. Like, I can't be with no disrespectful men. I just can't do it, y'all. Like if you think you finna talk about certain groups around me and think I'm finna kiki with you, it's just not gonna happen. Like, I don't know. It's a turn off. It really is, because it's just like, ugh. Move, like. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Dewy Mist setting. So this is a Dewy Wet Balm highlighter, and I typically just put it on my nose. It looks like this. See that? I don't know, I feel like that looks so cute. And then some on the cheek. Be cute as well. And since that we still on the topic of like black women in general, I hate the fact that we cannot have a break when it comes to our emotions. We always have to have our shit together. And I don't like that. Like, I feel like everybody else gets to express how they feel and have a mental breakdown. But once we do, it's like, she's being a bitch. She's an angry black woman. Like, why do we have to get labeled as something to have a bad day? I honestly do not like that at all. Because in reality, a lot of black women hold in a lot of emotions, and the way they talk, the way they walk, it could come out differently than what it would look like on somebody else that's just going through a lot at that moment. If I'm all over the place, y'all, I'm trying to think while I do my makeup, and honestly, I be listening to music, so I don't really be talking out loud for real. But I'm doing this for y'all because I love y'all, because y'all love me. So yeah, I'm just putting on mascara because I have naturally long lashes. And I used to wear fake lashes, but I feel like at one point I was just taking them off crazy, and it kind of like ripped my real ones. So these are my real lashes. Big blinks. Just to make sure, like, it gives, like, are they real or are they fake? Do she got lash extensions? Nah, baby. Nah, baby. These are real. Shout out to my girls that do wear fake lashes though, because everybody cannot pull them off. Like, seriously. And then we're just gonna do the bottom ones real quick. Okay, so we're gonna go on with the All Nighter by Urban Decay. I'm sorry, but that shit stinks. Like, it just does not smell good at all. I don't know how y'all girlies just be spraying that, because that brings the face together. And do y'all top lip just be disappearing while I do makeup? Like, I just feel like I cannot see my top lip at all. And she's back. And lastly, like, let's talk about how people will not allow you to grow from what you used to be from like years ago. And it doesn't even have to be years ago, because if you want to grow as a person from a month ago, that's your business. Like, that is your business. People just don't want you to act like the person that you're trying to be. And honestly, let them go. They're not worthy of growth. that they can allow you to want to try to be different. Way people will have all these ideas of what you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to look like when they don't even know their self is crazy. Like, how can you say somebody's not being their authentic self if you're not even your authentic self? Like, how can you say that? So I'm finna curl this part. I want to style it, but I don't know. I'm not going nowhere. I feel like some people would be scared of the person that they know they are, like, because it's like foreign. Yeah.
Please don't fall in love with me. You don't even know me. I leave you lonely. Found out through you, and it turns out I ain't for you. We made them plans and I let them fall through. Didn't mean to cause all this damage. Is it my fault? Why'd you have to fall? I think I need to. I just need to go ahead and leave. You're lonely. Leave you where you're lonely. Leave you where
It's probably lazy that I'm not curling the ends, but I'm not going nowhere. So.
you don't even know me. I leave you lonely.
Okay, so y'all, this is the ending look. Again, my name is Deja, just a black girl doing magical shit. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this Get Ready With Me, and until next time.